And there you can see Rutgers, if they can get the W here, create a little bit of a log jam up top. And that is a big face-off win to start things off here. Cole Brams for Rutgers. Maryland wearing the white jerseys, red helmets, red shorts. And really a perfect night here in College Park. Temperatures are comfortable, good crowd on hand. There's a save by McNaney. Nice shot, little give and go behind the cage. Nick Red comes up with the grab. You might say Shane Knobloch caught on defense, but he has become more of a two-way midi for Rutgers this season, so he is very comfortable in the defensive end of things. One thing you will notice, number 37 for Maryland, not playing tonight. Daniel Maltz missing his second consecutive game. Daniel Kelly, 45 in white, gets the start on the attack.
This is what you want right here. Urksa against Edwards, and they fail it.
Matchup, he's matched up on Eric Kohler. Rutgers will take this one all day. Expect some quick support. There's the fast slide. Double happens. Knobloch gets the ball taken away. Terrific check from number 77 in white.
That's what you do not want for the Scarlet Knights there. Knobloch turning the ball over. Burlace with a great ground ball. Oh, but there's Shane again, picking it up.
Alviti with the takeaway, but Knobloch gets it right back. Steps in, fires. Ball goes over the crossbar, backed up by Peters. Duke Richmond getting a run here on the midfield for the Scarlet Knights. And there's another takeaway. Ball put on the rug. Terrific job by Jackson Canfield, but again, Rutgers able to get it back. Scarlet Knights tenacious. Jack Amon lost the handle on that one. Richmond getting some playing time here. Shot, looks like either McNaney saved it or it didn't make it to the cage. It might have bounced off Nick Red, but regardless,
running out on a sunny Sunday in April, and there was about 7,000 people in the stands. It was super tough to play, and we actually ended up losing that game.
Ross Scott used the pick shot. McNaney snags it clean. Logan McNaney, number 30 in white, has set only 4 seconds left to shoot. I think Mulliver will just, no, I thought he would dump it into the corner. Instead, Spanos from downtown. Shot is wide. Possession over to Rutgers.
What a save.
I mean, that hit him. That should have been a shot clock reset by Logan McNaney. That is his third of the quarter. McNaney looks sharp.
Ajax bringing the ball up. We're in the legendary Terrapin 1.
Brett Makar wore it last year, the first defenseman to wear it. So many greats on the offensive end have worn it before, and that is a great look. Daniel Kelly takes the feed from behind the cage and bounces it by Cardin Stoller. Terps up 1-0.
The little Maryland mosh pit. We gotta love that. It all starts with McNaney with the save. Bingo right there. Big save by McNaney. Ajax bringing it up. And then we have Maliver, sees little Daniel Kelly, the lefty, fundamentals up and over right there. Just a kid from Baltimore doing his due diligence.
Pocket consecutive loss right in the face, and that win seems to have galvanized them. There is Chorus. Andrew Makika applying the defense. Mishandle up top. Rutgers picks it up. This is an opportunity. Splain. Good job. Consistency. Owen Murphy, Zach Whittier, Jack Brennan.
I truly think a guy like Owen Murphy, a complete healthy Owen Murphy, is one of the most dominant middies in all of college lacrosse as he comes down.
Feed not handled. Ball goes. That looked like it was over the midfield line. That is over and back. Good call by the official. Tonight's officials are Peter Buchanan, Dan Bennett, and Jeff George.
Playing the Terrapins next week.
April 20th. Big game. Got to worry about this one first if you're Maryland. And Hopkins has Ohio State tomorrow night. We'll bring that to you live here on Big Ten Network, 7 p.m. You going to make the trip? go out to Ohio State Lacrosse Stadium. Spanos shot, saved by Carden Stoller. That's what Stoller does. Makes saves with all parts of his body. Jack Frassi out of Penn State does the same, and there's the pole goal. Ryan Splain with a dart. Beautiful bounce shot from Splain, number 17 in red, and we're level at 1. It starts with defense. He is the Big Ten Freshman of the Week because of saves like this. Might have hit a little post as well. Goalie's best friend in the 6x6 are the pipes. Splain, great handle, pulls up, dials it from downtown. Rutgers is feeling it. They've tied the game at 1.
Degnaw coming back, and another Cadillac of Jacob Angeles.
Very old, experienced team. Weirman wins the faceoff out the front door. And you saw that score. Physical play, nice hit by Rutgers in the Big Ten and in the country.
We would call that Maryland just being Maryland.
Sure. Nini made saves. Chorus had 4 goals. Feet inside. Nice move and a goal. Terrific finish. It's Dante Coulis, the junior out of Cordes, Ontario. Great ball movement. Keep your feet moving. Score a goal.
Just a kid from Canada making it happen. Look at the tattoos. A little hair to the back. Got a little eye black going. The swag with number 1 for Rutgers. But more importantly, the play. Coming in here with a great move from Knobloch. Getting in here, faking, finishing it. I like it. Number 1. I think this is important. Bringing the stick across his chest and then finishing near side. Not too many goalies can make that save. And obviously got past McNeil.
Locked up Spanos as he was cocking that stick back to get a shot off. Syracuse draws a double.
Syracuse, the guy that's been in the lineup here this year, didn't get too much playing time last year, but I think a key part of this starting midfield.
Almost had a step inside. Thought he could have pressed the issue, but Jones again harassing number 38 in white. 20 seconds to shoot for the Terps. Kelly, he's a lefty, puts it in his right hand, and he finds pay dirt. I don't think Stoller expected that shot. Either way, we're tied at 2.
Daniel Kelly bringing out tricks here in College Park. I don't think we even saw it coming.
No.
We've seen a lot of lefty goals out of him. And we see a little righty going to the same spot, the 5-hole. Big goal by Daniel Kelly. And we'll take a little replay here. I think the important aspect is kind of the hesitation. And then he shoots it. The hesitation on the dodge. And then in the right hand, no one expects it. And he puts it 5-hole and cans it.
You know, form turned it around against both Penn State and Ohio State. Now he looks to be getting into a groove here tonight. Owen Murphy, second midfield, out there for Maryland. It's a Rutgers team we saw go into zone against Hopkins a couple weeks ago. That is very unlike Rutgers, and you can see this aggressive man-to-man defense being employed by the Scarlet Knights. Stoller, how you like me? This has been a competitive series, but Rutgers just has not been able to find a way to beat Maryland since 1980. Is tonight the night?
44 years.
Long time. Pass snared out of midair. Interception by Colin Burlace. You know, how much defense have we been playing? We just gave up a goal. You know, maybe to your point, let's spin it around, bang it around a little bit, give our defense a breather. Chorus gets a step, runs out of angle. Syracuse with a rocket. That will get the Terp Nation on their feet. Maryland is back in the lead.
Wow, I mean, not much to it. The high heat from Syracuse to the bench was halfway on the field. There's nothing more you would like on a nice Saturday here in College Park. Let's take a little replay. Maliver keeping his eyes open up top, sees it, steps. I think the veteran move here is catching it into it, and then obviously pointing at the bench, the fans, getting everybody hyped.
I don't think so, not right now. I think that their matchups are okay. They're getting the ball on the turf. They're creating turnovers. That's what you got to watch out for. And when they can hit the backside, that's what you want. Cardinals
Has to be drafted for the Premier Lacrosse League.
Here he is up top. Shot passed up, and there is pay dirt. It's Cardilla. What an unselfish play by number 1 in red, Dante Coulis. He has an outside rocket, passes it up. Cardilla finds the back of the net.
What a shot by Cardilla. I mean, absolute stinger to the off-pipe side. I mean, when we take a replay here, Logan McNaney, a lefty goalie. This is probably one of the hardest shots for McNaney to save. Nips the pipe right there, and McNaney realizes he can't even save that. And a little fist pump for 88.
That's why he's down there, and you're up here with me, safe and sound. Where was that game?
That was at Ohio State.
At Ohio State. You know, I called that game. I probably took it easy on you, getting your lunch money taken by Knobloch. You're among many, though. I mean, Shane has made play after play in his 4 years in that Rutgers uniform. Hockey assist on that last Rutgers goal. Urksa, he's been quiet so far here tonight. Course shot to goal. That'll get Urksa on the score sheet with the assist. Jack Course, number 22 in white, with the goal.
That's why they call him the Cadillac. A steady Eddie player that's going to get a couple assists, a couple goals each game. Nothing too flashy, but a great placement here on the shot by Jack Course. Let's start with the save, though, from Logan McNaney, where it all starts. Little swim move, and then a 5-hole save right there, up and out to McDonald. And then coming back on the offensive side, Syracuse, Urksa, Course, bing bong. Another 5-hole goal from a guy across the way.
Cardilla being guarded by Colin Sharkey. Sharkey does a nice job to turn him away. So it looks like in the first quarter they were content to dodge with Ross Scott behind. Now in the second quarter, more of a midfield dodge, but Logan Peters had a step on his man and just misses the cage, and Maryland doesn't like that call. Logan McNaney
waiting.
Logan Peters, he's an attack slash midi. He's filled that third attack spot, which was going to be Colin Kelly, a Canisius transfer. Made appearances against Princeton and UMass, but he has been sidelined for a couple of weeks now. Knobloch coming up on 25 seconds left in the shot clock. Nick Red, but a quick slide. Feet in the crease and a goal! Cardilla. He is a target at 6'2", gets the cut, and had just enough English to get it by McNaney.
And it all starts with what we would call the worst nightmare for the Terrapins, a shorty on the Rutgers' best midfielder, Shane Knobloch. It all starts with his dodge from the wing, getting it to X. Take a look here, Shane left to left at X, seeing the cutter down below, and just misses the save, Logan McNaney, into the back of the net. The placement there, McNaney almost comes away with it. 88, bringing the juice. An underrated player coming into this matchup. A transfer from Utah, lit it up there out west, and coming back to the East Coast is a great add to the Breck team.
Graduate student out of Portsmouth, New Hampshire, coming into today's game with winning 54% of his faceoffs, scoring 2 goals. He won 15 against Princeton, 12 apiece against Hopkins and Ohio State. He's very capable. Good knockdown by the Maryland defense, but they can't get a handle on it. Finally do.
We have Syracuse up top, sizing up. Shorty from Rutgers.
Donnie Howard, the transfer from Boston University. Little pick up top. Now Urksa earns the shorty matchup. Quick slide. Good recovery by Rutgers. Spanos, he's been quiet after that 4-goal effort a week ago. Nice little feed down low. Rebound picked up and a score. Braden Urksa. If not successful the first time, try again. Initial save by Stoller comes right out to number 10. And he looks shaken up. Running off the field, holding that left arm very gingerly is Braden Erksa.
Braden Erksa, one of the shiftiest players in the nation, shoots that first one, doesn't really get it, but sees the ball, tracks it inside, in the goal it goes. Braden Erksa a little bit shooken up though as we look at the replay.
Watch this check. No, we didn't see it, but there was a check late. It was legal. Clean.
Getting marked to Columbus. That's what the fans want to see.
Capacity of what, 2,100? I expect that. Talking to Coach Myers yesterday, he said that it was close to a sellout. That was more than 24 hours ago. Out of the timeout, Syracuse. Give and go from Daniel Kelly and a goal. Jack Corus. We talked about his prowess off ball. He proves us prescient right there. And Maryland has scored the last two to take a 2-goal lead.
I've been seeing this play happen for years. Going back to my travel ball days, getting coached by Brian Kelly, the legend, with Jack Corus and DK. You know, this is a special play here. We've been seeing this, the give and go. Loyola Calvert Hall, FCA inside. The Cadillac puts it 5-hole. This is the fourth 5-hole goal of the game. 12 seconds left in this half.
Jack Amon with that offering got a step and just couldn't solve Logan McNaney. Offsides. We do have 4 seconds left. Here comes Rutgers. Let it go, young man. Trail check. What a play by Ajax Zapatello, but now Zapatello shaken up, getting up very gingerly after that beautiful trail check. Looked like he may have caught a foot in the arm or shoulder. Watch as Amon and the face-off men gathering to start the second half. Luke Weirman, Cole Brahms. Brahms wins it clean out the front door. Has a little bit of a step shot. It's the pipe. Nice handle by Jack McDonald picking up. Good defense by the Scarlet Knights. Donnie Howard, native of Mercer Island, Washington. Syracuse defense hung up, gets a step shot. Stoller soaks it, makes the save. Here come the Scarlet Knights.
Big Ten freshman of the week, Stoller's
trying to figure out this Maryland defense. John Sidorsky getting a run. Lehigh transfer. Has a ball in his stick now on the short stick defense of Colin Sharkey. 15 to shoot for the Scarlet Knights. Cordilla. Low percentage feed is first significant game action since Detroit Mercy a few weeks back. Ross Scott. Richmond, good quickness. Cordilla faked the shot and gets stood up. Good defense from Maryland. They create the turnover. Here come the Terps. But no harm, no foul. Ross Scott.
NASCAR, I like that.
You never heard the Rutgers NASCAR? Yeah, that was what they called themselves for years. Brennan Kamish leading the way. Feet under the crease, mishandled. That was a golden opportunity for Rutgers to have a dunk shot. McNaney gets dropped. Maryland bench screaming for a flag. No dice. Terps looking to clear.
Rutgers making the right plays, just not being able to convert on those.
Jack Corus. Give and go. Shot. Right off the kisser of Carden Stoller. Time.
I thought like a game winner from a short stick D-midi.
I tell you, that was a heck of a game. Feed inside to Erksa, save! Carden Stoller stands tall and fights that one off, and then the ensuing ground ball. Great ride from Syracuse. He's not giving up. Udovich, what strength. Great job from Connor Unovich, number 34 in red. And then Quentin Kilrain from Johns Hopkins got Freshman of the Week honors once. Shot low angle from Knobloch, saved by McNaney. Maybe a little hasty from number 27 in red. He's been frustrated tonight. No goals so far.
I think we haven't seen much out of that Ross-Zapatello matchup that we thought.
Working against the short stick defense of Brandon Hunt, the transfer from Towson. Long range, that is popcorn. Stoller, here we go. Rutgers has numbers if they push it. Spillane, he already has a goal so far here tonight. His counterpart with the 70 inches of titanium was following him, Harris Hubbard. But another turnover from Rutgers to Maryland by 3.
They're getting to good spots. Like that Cordilla shot, I like that. I just don't like the placement of the shot. I think we got to go low or get it to a pipe. They're definitely getting shots, just the placement.
Feet inside, and there it is. Daniel Kelly. Backdoor cut. The catch, shoot. Maryland has that 3-goal lead.
And that's a hat trick for Daniel Kelly. We've seen 2 5-hole goals, and we see another one here, putting it past Stoller. But Daniel Kelly having himself a night. It all starts with Ryan Siracusa and the little backdoor cut by Daniel Kelly. Look, it puts it right past the pipe of Stoller, getting the boys juiced up, and Terps are up 3.
Knobloch looking to get on the score sheet. Maryland has scored 3 unanswered goals. And Rutgers has not scored in now 15 minutes of action. They haven't tickled the twine since 3:14 left in the second quarter. Maryland has scored 3 unanswered. Like I said, our biggest lead of the game.
If I'm Rutgers here, we have to get something going.
Got to force the issue, but don't want to be reckless. And there's the way to get the party started. Ross Scott tattoos the upper 90.
You will be seeing this clip on a YouTube highlight tape in years to come. Ross Scott, just a kid from Oregon, making it happen. Sizes up Ajax Zapatello and then slings it from the hip. Paints the top right. Here we go, a little replay here. Sizing up Ajax, as I mentioned, and then just turning on those jets, bringing it from the hip and tattoos it, as Mark would say. Look at,
love the step away. That step away. You know, what you can't let Zapatello get into your body.
He's winning. You gotta go either way now.
Spanos probing the Rutgers defense. Urksa back in the game after exiting late second quarter. Molliver, feed, not handled. Rutgers missed the first-time grounder, so important, but they're able to pick it back up. This Rutgers team, I'm impressed. They're very good off the ground. Dodged a bullet by being able to pick up. Possession staying with Rutgers.
It's another big possession here for the Scarlet Knights. To get something on the board here, to only go down by 1, potentially going into the 4th.
Great pick, shot. Door was shut by Logan McNaney and on the ensuing ground ball. Richmond missed it, but it stayed. Feed, shot, Cordilla. Looks like he hit a pipe. Rutgers is saying it was a goal. No video review here in 2024 for the Big Ten. Led them to the national championship game where they fell short, 22. Win the national title, 23. Injures his knee in the first game of the season. And he came back here in 2024. I didn't know that, because they are redshirting Brian Ruppel, who started last year as a true freshman when McNaney went out. So you might have more information than I don't know, man. You're onto something. Didn't count, but got to go back to the drawing board, trying to figure this out.
I think you just got to stick to your 2 guys, Knobloch, Ross, starting with the ball, collecting those defenders, and then passing it to a teammate.
Knobloch gets inside, shot to go. Big-time players make big-time plays at big moments. And right when they needed him, number 27 in red comes through.
Shane Knobloch, we mentioned it already. Our pick to be the top midi going in the Premier Lacrosse draft. And you see it here, just a veteran move. A right to left, but then he brings it back to the right and sneaks it right by Logan's left foot into that right pipe. Just look at the ball placement. Maybe a little spin on there. And that's a big goal for the Scarlet Knights. Still, Richmond, as you mentioned, a guy that hasn't seen much time, but as we mentioned as well, later in Big Ten play, guys are getting injured. You might have to mix up the line.
Scott with the whip shot. Richmond can't corral the ground ball. McNaney has it. Thought that shot maybe a little. Ray, got to give credit to Rutgers. They've done a nice job with him defensively. They've slid, both teams sliding very aggressively in this one. Maryland's got the field a little bit unbalanced. Now Rutgers able to recover. Move to cage by Urksa. Urksa doesn't look hampered by what looked to be a hand injury earlier. Feed the slot, shot to goal. Syracuse playing the role of Daniel Maltz. The inside presence slides up a few yards. It gets a clean look on cage.
It's a little light show here in College Park. We've obviously seen that play a ton by Maltz, but Syracuse steps up here. And a great feed by Jack Korus. A little dive in right there, fundamentals, catch it, release, bottom corner, and celebrating with his teammates. His
second goal tonight. Korus with the feed, and here comes Weirman out the front door. Shot to score. Luke Weirman showing why he is the All-American and all-time face-off leader in Maryland history.
This place is going crazy. Weirman right down the throat. Nothing like a little Fogo goal. You gotta love it. And a little replay here. Coming down, right down the middle. Looking off the point guy. Bingo. 5-hole. Give it a stare down. Give it a little stare down too. Do I like it? I love it. And a little stare down. Look at that. That's
worse. Maryland again on the break. Uneven situation. Save Stoller. Brilliant. Foot save. That was something special from Carden Stoller. Here comes Rutgers. They're under the Maryland defense. They have numbers if they want to push. Richmond, feed shot, hit a Maryland defender. Rutgers looked a little tentative in that odd. Didn't shoot that one. That was a dream opportunity. That's when you can kind of tell a kid's tight. You get that wide open look. You're up by 3 goals, but maybe he gets a shot. There he does. It's called karma, and it came around to number 13 in white, and he pots it. Maryland up by 4.
Zach Whittier, a guy in and out of different lineups. Had a shot like we just mentioned, didn't take it. And we'll start with Rutgers, actually, with Stoller making an unbelievable save on McDonald here. The foot save. Just another key save by 9-2. And then the inside here with Whittier. Just coming right across that high crease. Catch, finish it. And there we go. A little fist pump by 1-3. Zach Whittier putting the turn.
Zach Whittier heeded those words. Rutgers so far here in the 4th quarter, no goals on 4 shots. Maryland 3 on 5. And Rutgers needs to get to work in a hurry. Shot save, McNaney. Amon with the bouncer. 10-6. Ten seconds to shoot. Spanos trying to get his hands free. He does. Stoller goes to Splitsville to make the stop. Shot, another one. Carden Stoller little bit of a high pass. Tim Summer now on the field, number 82 in red, and he's going to rip it. Ball is deflected off of a Maryland defender. Good 2-on-1 man ball. Ground ball work for the Terps. First conference win of the season for the Scarlet Knights. Maryland just milking the clock. They will attack. About 15 seconds left to go, which is now. Shot from Chorus. Stoller with the stop.
Stoller trying to make something happen. This little pick play on the shorty.
Stoller 13 saves so far here tonight. Scott runs out of angle. McNaney did a nice job matching stick.
Buckeyes versus the team up north.
Buckeyes versus the team up north will also be next Saturday night. We'll have that for you on the Big Ten Network. Michigan losing today to Penn State. They're on a 3-game skid. They'll look to correct the ship against an Ohio State team that all 6 losses have come to teams in the top 10 of the RPI. And that's got to feel good for number 41, Jack Brennan. The coaching staff at Maryland has been waiting for him to break out, make a big play, and that is going to do wonders for the confidence of number 41 in white.
Jack Brennan, a staple for this Maryland offense in years prior, with the little right to left and then right down the alley. The 2 palms up looking like the adrenaline man, and then the fist pump.
Qualify. And then the Ivy League tournament, I mean, that is a dogfight. Some separation today as Penn beat Harvard. Harvard was in the 5 slot. Shot saved by McNaney. Maryland only 1 goal in the first quarter. They have more than made up for it over the next 3 periods of action. Elliot Dubik just killing time behind the cage. As Maryland continues their dominance over the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As the clock hits triple zeros, Testuda has once again protected the house.
It's dominant Maryland win there. Both teams came out sloppy. 19th straight win for Maryland over Rutgers. But obviously, Maryland comes out on top, playing their game.
There you see Logan McNaney finished with 13 saves. A stellar effort. Rutgers got some good looks, especially early in